Hi there. This is the Ibanez GRG letters and numbers 7-string. It's the neck is a little bit chunkier than I thought it would be, especially for an Ibanez. This is it's substantial, and I've given it about 2 months since I got it, just to get used to it. But now that I'm there, I kind of reach for it all the time. So what I'm going to do in this review is just give you some sounds, some tones, so that you get to hear what it can do. There's a lot of single coil tones in these different positions. It's only 2 pickups, 2 humbuckers, but it's wired as 5 ways. There's a lot of splits, and it's much more versatile than I thought it would be. So I'm going to shut up now. I'll give you some rundown and some examples. So I'm going to start here with the bridge pickup. This is both coils together. The second position is the split. So you get the bridge pickup on the outside and the neck pickup on the outside. The middle position is the most interesting to me, which is both pickups together at the same time, which is sort of a blend between a single coil and a humbucker, which is really unique. The fourth position, is the neck pickup coil, inside coil, and the fifth position is the neck pickup, which is very smooth, a lower treble response, and better for sweep picking and things like that. So I'm just going to go through them, give you some examples. I'm going to play an old Paganini lick, just to you can hear the different accents that poke through, and then I'll play some chords so you can hear that. Now moving on to the second position, the split. And both pickups together. The inside coil. And that's very unique. That's more like a Strat. And then just the regular neck pickup. So hopefully you were able to hear those differences. Now I'm going to play some chords for you. Starting in the bridge again. So hopefully you can hear that that's much more pulled back, much more muted. Now both pickups together. And the fifth position. And neck pickup. Now, of course, we have to talk about the big boy, the 7-string. This is so much fun. I hadn't played 7-string in years and years and years, and this was just going back into an absolute blast. Excuse me. So you can get a lot of that new metal, early 2000s sound. So that whole thing, it's hard to not love that. You can also do more notey things. You can mess around with that all day long, and I probably will, actually. It also cleans up really well. You can by rolling back the volume, a lot of guitars get very muddy, but this is not bad at all. So you can start out with, just roll it back gradually, and it just takes a lot of the gain off. It takes a bit of the gain off, but it's not. It doesn't alter the tonal characteristic all that much, but if you bring it back down a little bit more, it'll get fairly clean. Which is really nice, especially on one of the other pickups, like the neck pickup. it's another layer of versatility. And this guitar can do an awful lot. I was kind of surprised. I think it's a good value for the money, and I'm very pleased with it. The one thing I will mention is you might have to spend a little bit of money getting a setup done. I spoke to the people. I bought this through Arden's Music on Amazon, and they told me it came in not the greatest shape. The strings were really high off the neck, and I've done setups for years, so it's not a big deal to me. But if you're not comfortable doing setups, they told me that Amazon kind of keeps them hands off, asks them to just send the instrument out as it comes. So if you're not comfortable doing setups, you might have to budget in, say, $75 extra to take your guitar to a local shop and have them set it up for you if you're not used to doing that on your own. Otherwise, great instrument, and that's not something you can fault the guitar itself for. It's just something that kind of comes along with the territory. Regardless, I'm really happy with this guitar. I like it a lot, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Thanks a lot.
Okay.